Hi guys, it's Jen, MSPT71, and I am here for my update from vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. Um, the last time I came in was about 2 weeks ago, and I said it was my week 14, but I lied, it was really week 15. So today I'm going to combine my week 16 and 17, and I'm coming up on 4 months from my surgery, the 19th. So I cannot believe it has been 16 weeks. I just kept thinking before I had surgery, oh, I can't wait to, be 16 weeks out or 32 weeks out. So time's going by really, really fast. So when I weighed myself from a week 16, was it week 16? Yeah. So I don't know what I was at. For someone, I was at 226 and a quarter, and I went down to 225 and 3/4. So it was a half-pound loss. And then I think the week before that was a half-pound loss from the week 15 to 16 as well. Or I don't know. All I know is I had 2 weeks. Yeah, the week 15 was a half-a-pound loss. Week 16 was a half-a-pound loss. And then I weighed in on Tuesday of this week, and I weighed in at 22 and a half. So from last week, that's 3 1/4. I don't have my total. My starting weight was 271. So I am, I guess, 48 and a half pounds. So a pound and a half away from a 50-pound loss from surgery. I don't have a scale. I weigh myself at work, and I am dying to know what I weighed today. Because I'm crazy and I feel less bloated and whatever. So daily weighing for me would not be a good thing, but we'll see. Whatever. So I'm happy with that. Now, some things that I have been struggling with are behaviors around food. So for me, I feel like my weight loss is, it's good, but it's slow, and I feel like I really need to buckle down and take advantage of these, this honeymoon period. I don't know how long it's going to last, but like I don't put protein. I haven't been putting protein first. I've been eating crap, like anything I want, donuts, whatever, ice cream, and a lot of grazing, feeling out of control. So, and eating very fast. Okay, so those are the things that are my struggle. Those are my habits. Habits die hard. This is a lifestyle change, and I have to keep telling myself that because it's very easy to get caught up in the negative feelings and the negative emotions, and then it's hard to get out of that. So, I try not to judge myself or say things like I'm bad, or I can't do this, or I've let a lot of that kind of thinking go, which is I'm so grateful for, because then you just then I was just stuck and couldn't move at all to change. So anyway, so last week I went to 2 classes, continuing education classes. One of them was a yoga class, and the other one was like a food craving behavior course. And I'd actually gone to this course a few years ago, and it was the same instructor. She's lovely. She's like a neuropsychologist, or she's from Arizona. And this was the same class, but different. There's new information. There's a lot of information out new about the brain and how it reacts to hormones and chemicals, and how they can see things light up now on imagery that they couldn't before, and they can understand these, they're understanding the obesity issue and the food issue and addictions and things like that much better than they ever have before. So it was very, very interesting. But the main thing I got out of both the yoga and the eating food eating thing, was mindfulness. In order to calm down stress, in order to calm down those brain circuits that are wired to want a reward. And for me, food is my reward. It's not alcohol, although it could be. It's not drugs. It's not gambling. It's not shopping. It's not shopping yet. But, anything that makes me feel good, it's part of that reward circuit. And so being mindful just in all aspects of life helps to calm down that reward system. So there was a lot of information at that course. If anybody's interested, I'd love to sit down maybe and put together a short video of just the summaries of what she went through, because it's very interesting. It's all brain and hormone and the things that we can do to change our behaviors, to change our lifestyle, that will change these reward circuits. But it's just too much to go into now. So please, if you're interested, let me know and I'll put something together. Otherwise, I'm not an expert at all. It's just, this is stuff that's very interesting to me, and I like to understand, the why behind things, the science behind it. So, all right, but anyway, there is science behind it, and so mindfulness was really big. So, as I've been thinking about these behaviors. I've been thinking, as I'm eating fast and gulping down my food, I'm thinking, I really shouldn't be eating fast and gulping my food down. I'm really uncomfortable. It kind of hurts. I only had dumping syndrome once from eating fast and haven't had it since. So there's really been nothing to stop me. And as far as feeling uncomfortable after eating, I'm a binge eater. And with binge eating, you eat past the point of, no return, basically. So I'm used to being uncomfortable. It's just so bizarre that that's how I'm wired. But she did say that they're finding with overeaters, binge eaters, overeating, where you're hyper eating lots and lots of food during short periods of time, that there's actually evidence that reward circuit in the brain is diminished. It's not working properly. So, I don't know, that was interesting. So anyway, so I've been more mindful. So things that I've been working on, like my husband and I are working on getting a budget together. We've never been able to get a budget together because we've never been able to talk about finances, because it always ends in miscommunication, frustration, a lot of passive aggressive behaviors, a lot of issues. So we finally sat down to start doing that. We've been sitting down. I have been writing down every day what I spend. So just keeping track of things. And been doing that for probably about 5 weeks. And that has really, I think, increased my mindfulness as far as spending. Maybe it hasn't stopped me from spending. If I need to buy stuff, I'm going to buy it. But knowing no, I'm really not spending a lot of money to, I spent $1,500 this week, and here's where we spent it. Or this is where it's going. So, I think that has helped a lot. And I think working on that has caused me to focus on noticing, sorry, this is on a pumpkin. Noticing that, yes, I'm eating too fast. Well, I think accepting and acknowledging that I'm eating too fast has opened me up to, well, what can I do about that? Because really, I feel like I'm just a slow learner. I have to be hit with the same information over and over again before I decide to make a change. So anyway, so I have this little binder. And in my binder, I have started to be mindful of my activity. So I give myself a little star for being active, and that is for today. So I still have all this time. And then I'm writing my food down. I have like a little chart, so I'm using that. And then I've been writing And I carry this with me wherever I go, and I've just been writing in, I have little charts or whatever, expenses, and I write them down. So I keep all my receipts in here. I keep all my medical bills in there, which is also a very good idea because the way healthcare is, I have had to contest a lot of the bills I've gotten from the surgery, from my son's seeing an allergist, and every time I've contested, they've said, oh, right, well, there was a mistake. Oh, the hospital didn't send us this, or oh, this was a, they billed it twice instead of once. So instead of just not paying attention and paying the bills as I normally do when I get them, I've had to take the time to go on the computer, to call the company, to call the, where I'm getting billed, and to find out what's going on. And I mean, I got a bill for over $2,000 for my surgery, and I didn't know anything, And if I wasn't being mindful, if I wasn't paying attention, I would have paid it because I would have thought, oh yeah, they said I was gonna owe like something. So I don't know. So that's just, I think, maybe a helpful hint. Pay attention to your bills and things, especially after having surgery, because they charge for stuff that, shouldn't have been on there. And, or, like for my case, my doctor's office didn't, I don't know what they did, but it was something with approval. And I ended up with that $2,000 bill. So, I think a questioning attitude or questioning mind. So anyway, so I keep all my receipts, work receipts, charity stuff. So I think that will help with finances and being able to look at the bigger picture. I think that will bring a lot of stress down in my life and in my husband's life and our relationship together. So just doing that has made me more mindful of other things. So the behaviors, the grazing, the eating fast, protein first. So I've been able to join a group, Weight Loss Success Matters. I will put their website in the link below for their October weekly weigh-in group, Facebook group. It's a closed group, secret group, private group. And so, just the suggestions that they give, the, being accountability, learning how to stop and think, don't react, stop and think before I go to pick something up. I don't know that I've used that so much, but what I have done, and I don't know where I heard this before, but I don't know why I'm so in shock that it's working, but it is. So yesterday, when I was eating, after every bite, I took 2 minutes. I put a timer on my phone and took 2 minutes and waited. And it was really hard. But I did that for my meals, and I did it again today this morning. And I did not overeat. I did not finish what I had put in front of me to eat. And I mean, I've been eating a lot, and I've been grazing all through the day. But just by doing this, just by putting on my phone, and every time I took a bite, hitting that 2 minutes, it made me eat slower. It made me I could feel when I was full. I could feel when I was getting to the point where, one bite, it just might put me over the edge. Because I was really getting scared because I felt like I was eating a lot. And slowing down, I can feel when I'm at my limit. And then if I get hungry, I'll eat again. It's not like I can't eat. It's not like I can't have anything. But just doing that for 2 minutes it has really made a huge difference. So I'm going to see, if that makes a difference on the scale next week, which, with all the crap I've been eating, it should. So I'm sorry, this is like all over the place, but, I made that changes. I made up my charts for my activity and my food. I'm doing my financial stuff. I'm doing this 2-minute rule with eating, and it's working for me today. So I'm grateful for that. All right. Well, this is going on too long. So I hope everybody's doing good. Take care, and let me know if you want more information about this food craving class I went to. I would be happy to kind of summarize it up in a separate video. All right, everybody, take care. And I got a new tagline coming. It's kind of similar to Miss Dangerous, Dana, but it's something that I wrote down a long time ago at a spiritual and fitness camp that I went to. So I got to find that, and I will share it next time. All right, take care. Bye.